1 2 1 2. Check. 1 2 1 2. Okay, there we go. They was trying to keep your boy audio all messed up. All kind of craziness going on today, man. I'm telling you, the powers that be don't want this boy right here to shine. But you know what he do every time? Not some of the times, not part of the time, all of the time. He shines. Now, let's talk about AD. Anthony Street Clothes Davis. Well, he got out them street clothes and got in his Laker clothes. And what are we seeing now from AD? We've seen more energy. We've seen more life. We've seen more aggressiveness out of him in the last 4 games since LeBron James has been on the lam. We've seen more out of him in this stanza than we have, since that 2020 season. And people's like, well, what is it? What woke him up? Who ain't there? The guy that was in the way, LeBron. You get the problem out the way, then you can get to the solution. It ain't no coincidence. Y'all just in denial. He the past, bro. It's time. It's been time. It was time 6 years ago. I told you. AD is the first one since Shaq to average 38 and 30 and 30 and 30. Why he can't put up 30 every night? That was my question. They have no big mans. You a stretch 5. You're not a 2 guard. You could do that every night. Well, AD is playing better because the sets are better. The athletes are there. Guys are getting back on defense because you don't have a guy in there dogging it in his 20th season. Well, for LeBron, the only good thing about this is that it happened early in the season. So therefore, you got time to recover. But when you were out there, you were playing like do. And it's not going to get better when you come back. How long will LeBron be out? From what I was told, probably a month. He's probably going to miss a month of basketball. They're going to see how he's going to do in 2 weeks. And it's going on 2 weeks since he's been out. The Lakers had damn near a week off. I don't know who does these corrupt schedules, but people need to, look and investigate into the corruption of how the Lakers seem to always play at home for the first month of basketball with like weeks off. And everybody else is going from plane to plane, bus to bus. Now, since LeBron's been out, AD's field goal percentage has jumped up 20%. He's shooting better. The team defensively, their IQ is immaculate. He's on the offensive boards a lot more aggressive than he did when LeBron was playing. So the offensive rebound is up. The defense is up. The ball movement is up. The turnovers are less. What are we talking about, people? The energy level. You see guys actually smiling and helping guys out. They're communicating better. Wow. What seems to be the problem, ladies and gentlemen? Is it that hard to see the guy who doesn't make anybody better? Well, I guess he does make it better. He get the hell out of the way. Well, everybody say, well, they really ain't played nobody yet. Yeah, that's true. I ain't saying they playing championship level basketball. I'm just saying for them, based on what they've been, this is good for Anthony Davis because people was like he's the waste of space and the worst amount of money wasted in the league. Especially when the league has no big men and nobody's playing really big anymore. It's more easy for you to score 30 points in this league today than you could at any time in the NBA, especially this season. Alley-oops, plays at the rim. There's no reason why Anthony Davis should ever have a 16-point game. That doesn't make sense. So you got to look at the problem. What's the common denominator? Oh, LeBron James. It's funny how everybody percentages goes up. Points in the paint goes up. Everything goes up when you get that guy out of the way. We've arrived at a point where it's time for the Los Angeles Lakers to realize LeBron's best coming off the bench in a limited role. AD is your one. Okay, LeBron is your three. I don't care who you put at your two. But LeBron cannot be your second scorer on your team. He needs to be in a reduced, limited role. I don't see a lot of difference in what the Lakers was running as compared to what they're running now, except for AD's more aggressive in the paint and going up. They're going one-on-one, distributing the ball to AD and saying, go. And I'm okay with that because he's going right at the rim. When they play tougher teams, will he be that aggressive? I don't know. Mm-mm. No, for me, it's a little different. AD problem is defensively. On the pick and rolls, he's giving up way too many 3-point shots on pick and roll. He don't step up all the way. He kind of fake like he's going to step up and kind of give up the 3-point shot. So that seemed to be improving a little bit in the game, but I want to see over time. He has a tendency to do that when he's on the high pick and roll, giving up 3-point shots to the shooter, and they've been nailing it every time he's done that. So it is what it is. I mean, he's putting up 37, getting 18 boards. I mean, why he can't do that a night? The Spurs win was a huge celebration. Would I trade AD? Pretty much. If he built himself up the way he's been playing, I would move him if I could. Because eventually Anthony Davis is going to get hurt again. And then you're going to be right back in the same predicament. And all of this is going to look like fool's gold because you're going to have to play LeBron. And you think AD is going to be pulling out these same performances with LeBron on the court. No, he's going to go in the hole and try to get the ball to Bron and make sure Bron's happy. And they're going to lose games. Then some smart guy's going to figure it out and say, hey, I think that LeBron's the problem. It's going to be, oh, you don't say. You don't think. I mean, you got to really challenge yourself. It's hard. Being around an NBA player who suffered an injury, I got to see what it's like and how their life is like. They're almost alienated. Once they get an injury, it's like people act like they just fell off the planet and they don't even recognize them anymore. So it's pretty sad to me. Anthony Davis did put on a stellar performance against the Spurs, but it is what it is. The Spurs are like not really a playoff team. It's early in the season, but he's doing what he's supposed to do. The team has altered the game to build around pick and roll AD to the paint. Their points in the paint are up tremendously. They had almost 70 points in the paint on the Pistons, and against the Spurs, points in the paint, they're killing again. So that's what Darvin Ham is doing. He's saying, look, we're not a good 3-point shooting team. Let's stop. Let's go ahead and get these doggone points that they're giving us in the paint. That's where we get our money. But when you got somebody like LeBron, the lanes are going to be clogged because he slows the ball down to a crawl. But they got these young guys out here, they could burn by you at will. So, it's big decisions to make. Well, a lot of people thinks AD has this compressive spine situation. Like he's got a real spinal situation, and he's probably hiding it from the best doctors in the world. The NBA just don't have Dr. Bob working there. They have some of the best doctors in the world because they know NBA players can pay for the medical, so their damn sure be there for them. Professional athlete, oh, they got money. I'll be right there. hmm it's not if, it's just when with AD. He hits the floor a lot. And right now, the games have been going smooth. Once it hits the second half, guys will get more physical, putting more pressure on them, more dominance. Then we'll see where everyone is then. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people saying trade AD. That's cool if you finna blow up the whole team and start from scratch. So the Phoenix Suns would probably be a destination for them, and you can get Ayton for probably AD. Well, it was strong arm, but it is what it is. Guys had to do what they had to do in negotiations. So we know how he got here. But that's beside the case. Let's talk about the real case. If I'm Darvin Ham and the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm saying to Jenny Buss, look, you see it can work. You see we can actually score over 100 points consistently with pace. But we can't play with pace when we got this damn liquored up, over the hill basketball player and LeBron James. This bum from Akron is slowing us down, and we're not going to win with him playing the style he's playing. Now, I've shown you my style can work, and we can win, and we can actually contend in this league playing the style of basketball we're playing right now. But we're not going to be able to play at that level for very much longer. Because this guy's going to come back, slowly grind this team down to a halt. He's going to kill our rhythm, our pace, our momentum. He's got to go. Or he's got to play a reduced role. When LeBron comes back, he needs to be on minute restrictions. That guy does not equal wins. He cannot impact the game anymore. AD is the highest paid contract on the Lakers, not LeBron. It's time to move on. So, with that being said, the ball is in their court. Now, everybody else is saying, you know what they should do? They should trade AD at the All-Star break while he's still healthy. For who? LeBron wanted Vujic on the team from the Chicago Bulls. Minnesota ain't finna trade Karl Anthony Towns, another player LeBron wouldn't mind playing with. So you got Vujic, a guy who can't play defense. You want him on your team. Slow, can't play defense. Yeah, he could hit a three here and there and get dominated. And he's getting that's happening over there with the Bulls, where they saying, man, are we better off playing Drummond? And I mean, the league has no respect for their professional athletes. I mean, Dwight Howard, say what you want. He was one of your biggest superstars in the league. You bumped him out for Anthony Davis. This was Superman, the guy who kept people interested and your slam dunk contest on the weekends, your all-star games, made it to an NBA Finals to play against Kobe Bryant. Anthony Davis hasn't done any of this. But yet it's still, y'all put him over the White House. That was baffling to me. But it's all about we keeping everything current. Well, you have to be physical, Anthony Davis. Everybody like, how you stop Anthony Davis then? And what he doing? You have to be physical. But it's hard to be physical when you got little guys trying to guard him. When everybody in the NBA is playing small and you got a big two guard, use your size advantage to score some points, is what Dallas is doing. They're taking advantage of there's no big man out there. Luka can post up, back a guy down, and score. Or he could pass out of the post. AD is not going to pass out the post. He's going to try to body everybody and go to the basket. Cool. Put points up and let everybody else figure out how to stop you. Well, no, man. You get back tightness. That's all it is. Back tightness. But it is what it is. Well, the way you look at it is, what's it going to be next? You just know it's a matter of time before AD goes down again or LeBron goes down again. I already told you what's going to happen with I already told you what's going to happen with what's his name? LeBron. And I told you, I was like, man, you coming in out of shape, trying to use the season to get in shape, you're going to get injured. I was like, I hate to bring that attention to everybody, and say it like that, but that's the norm. That's what normally happens. While you trying to take it slow and take it easy and coast through the games, while you try to get your cardio up for basketball, all you're going to do is create a situation that's bad for you. It's just fortunate for him, very fortunate for him, it happened in that format. or it happened early in the season. Well, it's still the first month of the season, so nothing's won nor lost. Yeah, nothing's won or lost right now. So that's the blessings of today. Like they say, it's a quantum realm, a quantum dream. It is what it is. Well, he's not. AD is not a great 3-point shooter, but when LeBron's on the court, he seems to be more complacent to take the lead. You see, and that's the problem. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. I just saw an email right now trying to send fake stuff so I can click on it and get them my attention. Talking about some, oh, we want to sponsor you and yeah, whatever. I don't believe nothing y'all talking about. Mm-mm-mm. All right, well, let me get out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about AD. You think this is fool's gold because this is who they played in the schedule? Or you think it's time to move on from the old man? Anyway, it's your boy Carceno. I'm out. Deuces.